For thousands of years, hordes of buried treasure have lain undisturbed. Now, two metal-detecting hotshots, who've discovered some of Britain's most incredible finds, are joining forces with an archaeologist to embark on an epic quest to unlock history and unearth treasure.
I found gold!
This is the type of signal that I live for. That's a horde! And this is only the third one ever to be found in this country of these. So it's extremely rare.
He swims it again!
They are Gordon heritage.
First Roman coin!
Gary Brune.
This is my weapon of mass detection.
And Mike Webber.
What I want to know is the coin Viking?
They are the Horde Hunters.
A hoard is a group of personal possessions that somebody in ancient times buried, and they intended to come back for it, but for whatever reason they couldn't. If we return to sites of scattered hoards, some of them must have been missed. Now we're returning to those sites with state-of-the-art metal detectors.
We have the latest technology that can go deeper, built-in GPS system that can analyse metals and know what those metals are before we even dig them out of the ground.
We could find missing items from the original hoard, or we could find other things that unlock the history of the site.
First rule of metal detecting, get permission from the landowner. Second rule of metal detecting, obey the Treasure Act. Third rule of metal detecting, record your finds. And the fourth rule of metal detecting, get yourself some toilet paper, because you never know where you need to go.
Metal detecting can also be very dangerous, so you've got to take precautions.
Holy snake!
We have 50 years of experience between us, a proven track record. We are the Horde Hunters.
Coming up,
We're there at last.
Leicestershire beckons
Go!
on the hunt for Celtic gold.
Pigeon!
A medieval coin.
What is he doing?
Feel the land, lad! Feeling the land! You promised me the first one.
What?
You're joking me.
Celtic as well.
God, you might have your first hoard.
Yeah, I just might.
Gary, we have got a real opportunity here. We've been invited to go back to where a hoard of coins have been found. They're golds, what's called gold staters. They are imported gold staters.
Imported? And they're getting through customs. Sorry.
These were imported from the continent. It was before we actually were making them in this country.
What year is that?
Roughly from the period sort of 60 to 50 BC.
It's old.
So, yeah,
That is old.
before Christ even.
And what is this here? What is it, an animal or what is it?
All these coins were copied from Greek coins, and as they sort of evolved, copy from copy, they evolved into these sort of quite crude-looking patterns, true Celtic art. And if you have a look, they're actually horses. You've got the back legs there. They look more like bird-like.
Good imagination if you can see a horse.
Yeah, well, that's what they are. They are horses. It was found by a guy that I know, Steve Beswick, and he found 10 of these gold coins in a field, and he's invited us back to go over with it with our better equipment, and hopefully we're going to find some more of these, and you're going to find your first gold coin.
My first gold one? There's no hopefully about it, mate. Guaranteed. When you look at that picture, it's rather hypnotising, really, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
I mean, I know there's a lot of competition between us.
Yeah.
But on this one, I will help you all I can to find the very first coin that's found. You can dig that up, and then the gloves are off.
All right.
And I'm going to start.
All right.
Okay?
Well, that's
so
a deal.
you will get the first coin. Well, once you do 2 or 3, then I might hit you with the spade.
I'm really excited about this one. 10 gold Celtic coins. They were found in a field just outside Leicester. Now, I thought Leicester was a bit of a backwater during the Iron Age, the Celtic period. So what are they doing there? They came from northern France. How did they get here? Who was using them? What were they using them for? And why did they bury them? One thing I know is that Celtic gold is extremely rare. This one is going to be a real challenge for the boys.
Right, today we are going up to Leicestershire and we're going to follow up on a horde of gold staters. I mean, the really nice thing about gold is that it comes out exactly the way it went in. So it's still going to be shining, it'll glint in the sunlight. It's going to be really cool to find. Why am I always waiting for Gary? At last! Can you get up this morning?
What do you mean come get up? I'm on time.
Time.
Good morning to you, Gordon. Good morning.
Come on, let's get this loaded up. Are you sure you want to take this?
Yeah. Fitting my plan.
He's got a plan. You all right, Gary?
I'm fine.
OK, good. Just as you seem a bit annoyed this morning.
Not so. Part of my plan.
Is it part of your plan to be annoyed?
Yeah.
Well, you see, you've seen yourself today. He's actually oddly normal. He's not the outlandish Gary that I know and sometimes love.
I think Gordon's a little bit shocked because he's not used to me being focused. To be honest, that's the truth.
I remember the first gold stater that I ever found. It was on a rally, and I was detecting this slope, and there was nothing there to be done. And all of a sudden, I got this really loud signal on the surface, kicked out the dirt, and there it was, just laying there. I threw my detector. Yeah, everybody says they couldn't believe it. It's because I'd been looking for one for such a long time, the full stater. I'd found other coins, but the full stater had always eluded me. I mean, you'll tell when you get over that gold coin because it sounds just like iron. So dig all those iron signals.
Get that out!
The first time that Gary and myself actually met Steve, he was in the news with all these gold staters, and straight away when he was telling me the story, my treasure hunting head would clicked in, and I thought, there's going to be more coins here. I actually said to her, I said, look, is there any chance of us coming back, trying out our ultra deep seeking machines, because I'm sure we can find you more coins. And he was up for it straight away. So this is our first chance of getting back there to find them.
I start detecting fields by doing the perimeter and then work my way in towards the centre. And I'd done 3/4 of this field with nothing. It was uninspiring. So I decided to cut back diagonally across the field towards the field gate and my car to get a coffee. And it was when I did that, and I kind of stopped concentrating, was walking towards the car, that I got a really positive signal, which I dug. The first time you see that glint of gold in a lump of mud, the feeling is almost indescribable. For a start, you don't believe it. Your heart starts to speed up. It misses a beat and then it speeds up. Your hands start to shake. It's really an adrenaline rush. Part of you, the cynic in you, assumes it's going to be a bottle top or something like that. Then it was, to my joy, a Celtic gold stater. Over the course of 2 weeks, being here almost every day, I got a total of 10 coins. It's an all-consuming passion now. The people who lost the coins that made up my horde, over 2,000 years ago, 50, 60 BC, before Christ, these guys lost, buried, were killed for these coins. The contact with the past is quite moving. I hope that I can physically carry on metal detecting till the day I die.
It's always odd where you get churches in the middle of a field. Chances are, in the medieval period, there would have been houses all over it, And then due to the Black Death or something, all those houses have now gone because the people all died off. Good place to find hoards, though.
Right, here we go.
It's exciting, isn't it, Gary? We're there at last.
We are.
We've got stubble. This will be a bit more interesting. Right, let's get up there then. Where are you going?
I've got a plan.
Where's he going?
Dave. Right, mate.
Gary,
Thanks for
good to see you
coming.
again.
How'd you do?
Good, mate. All right.
Good to see you again. Now I've got you by myself. I want you to give me some details so I get the advantage over Gordon.
What I tend to do is I'll walk the field first, I'll look round, and then I'll just close my eyes and try and get a sense of the place, try and feel the field. What's it saying to me? I don't know, get a sense of the past, the history, try and imagine it 1,000 years ago. You got something in your eye?
I'm not feeling anything. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Right. So when you found the hoard, what else were you doing?
I was detecting my way across the field, but I was thinking about aiming back to the car. And I'd stopped searching, and the coins found me.
All right, Steve. Thanks a lot, mate.
No worries.
I'm off. Wish me luck.
We'll see.
Follow the land. The coins found him.
I've walked pretty much straight diagonally up the field, straight to this spot. So you never know. It is a coin. I knew it was a good signal. It's 1938. 1938 silver shilling. It's encouraging there's still coins here, so hopefully the next one could be a gold one. Right, OK. What is he doing? You all right, Gary? Have you lost something?
Feel the land, lad! Feeling the land!
So why aren't you using the metal detector?
Shh! Disturbing me.
It's disturbing me. Right, this is bang on gold stater.
You promised me the first one, so don't dig it. Go on. Move out the way, let the professional in.
The professional. You get punched in a minute.
Move out the way.
That's if you can find it. I'll go find the second one.
Hang on. It's got gold stater written all over it. He's pulling my plonker. I know he's pulling his leg. I'm sure he's having me on. There's no way that's great. He's had me run across this field for this. Now let's see who's fooling who. Big iron signal. There it is. There it is. What do you reckon, Steve?
Very light.
It is, isn't it? Just right. I think he's set me up.
I think that's probably a bit valley. Aluminium, very similar properties to gold. Gives you really similar signals.
What was it?
Hedge fodder.
Wasn't iron, though, was it?
No.
You accused me of setting you up with iron, then.
Yeah, well, you set me up with another piece of junk.
I won't pull you over in future.
You promised me my first gold stater.
In life, nothing's a guarantee. I'll keep my signals to myself from now on.
I think you better.
So, I always thought Leicestershire was a bit of a backwater in Celtic times. How come we've got so many gold coins turning up?
Well, I think that's what the Romans wanted us to believe. Certainly the Romans didn't talk about them very much, and until relatively recent times, if the Romans didn't mention you, you weren't really worth mentioning. And what we have with these coins is the evidence that maybe Leicestershire was actually quite important, and maybe there's stuff going on that we didn't know about.
It's very interesting because it's a long way from the coast.
Yes.
And most people think about trading going on the south coast of England because, of course, these are from
what we would now call northern France. So it is suggesting that either there's another trade route coming maybe from a bit further up, so not from sort of Kent and Essex where we might think of it, maybe higher up, or maybe there's a more direct trade between Kent and Essex and Leicestershire, and it sort of poses how far did that link go? How on earth they ended up in a field in Leicestershire, that's a real mystery.
Let's have a closer look at them. They are very beautiful.
They are extremely beautiful. I think the quality of craftsmanship is extremely high.
Presumably, if you were trading with Rome, or with any of the countries the Romans were in, they would only deal in coins, wouldn't they? The Romans didn't do that kind of exchange trading that we did over here.
They saw dealing in coins as part of their civilization. It was very important to them that they showed how civilised that they were. At this particular time in Britain, we're not sure how coins were used. And we don't think that ordinary people would have been going to a market and sort of, here's a coin and I'll have that cow sort of thing.
Certainly not gold ones.
So who owned these coins and why they owned them, we're not sure. It might just be a very nice way of displaying your wealth.
The very earliest coins were cast in bronze. But these aren't cast, are they?
We think they were struck. So, and I've got a kit which I can show you.
This bit of pistol shot hit something and gone flat. Nothing special. It's encouraging to find him. There's always been something here.
Pop it in there.
Right.
Pop that on the top. Use the bit of wood to just hold it in place and give it a whack.
Good.
You should have
Yay!
your own coin.
That's fantastic. Thank you for that. That's amazing. Should we do another one?
In the fields of gold. Steve said the finds never came to him. Are you taking a piss?
It's not gold, but it's silver, and it's a coin.
That is a medieval coin. Probably Edward I, II, III, around that sort of thing. And you can see the cross there, cross and pellets. So it's a medieval, it's our first silver coin on this field. And then you're saying there's not that many been off of it.
We've only had a couple off this field.
We're here to find gold, not silver.
That's true, Gary. Now, hammered coins are it's like your bread and butter find for metal detectors. This is what they're looking for, hammered coins. If you talk to anybody at rallies, first thing they'll ask you, found any hammered coins? And you gauge your success of the day by if you find these or not. So this is a top find.
Gordon may be pleased with silver, but I'm here to find gold. I don't want this bread and butter stuff. I want the pudding, the cream with the cherry right on the top. The plague of metal detecting. A shotgun cartridge.
This one's a sort of a medium tone signal. Don't think it's very deep. It looks quite exciting, actually. It's got a pattern on one side. First of all, I thought it was just the edge of a button, but now it's got me wondering. I mean, it might even be part of a chip-carved Saxon brooch. You just never know. It looks like it's copper alloy, and it's got, like, like swirly cam-type objects on the edges. What do you reckon of that? Ever seen anything like that before?
In a nutshell, I don't know what it is, but it's got that Anglo-Saxon look about it, hasn't it? Those little teardrop shapes.
Yeah.
The patina on it tells us
You could imagine that as a big circular brooch.
as part of a brooch, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Cool.
Nice one.
Now let's find some gold. Oh, that's sweet. Odd. Thought it was deep, but I don't know if it is. It might be just on edge. It's another piece of it. And this time I've got a king's head on it. I think this is another piece of it, Steve.
The brooch?
Yeah. And have a look at that. It could even be part of the same thing. It's about, what, 6 feet, 7 feet away? See, that way up, it actually looks like Woden's head with a beard. Woden is a Viking god. He's on Saxon coins as well.
Oh, there was a lot of influence.
Yeah.
We did as they told
Yeah, have a
us.
look at that. Have a look at this, Steve. Steve, have a look at this. Look at it, let's get the light on it. Have a look at that.
I wonder if that's an owl motif.
Both Anglo-Saxon and Celtic periods are the most exciting periods for me personally. If I had a choice of the two, I think I'd probably choose Anglo-Saxon because you don't find as much of it, do you? So yeah, this is interesting. I mean, wonder how many more bits of this there are.
Well, it's the period that's thought of as the Dark Ages very often, isn't it? In the mid-5th century, there was a period of several hundred years when we almost, as a race, went back to living in mud-thatched huts and wearing rough woven clothing, as opposed to the fine stuff that the Romans had brought over, and we almost lost the art of their civilization. So finding anything from that period is really exciting, really.
It's not been a bad day, guys, has it?
It's been a great day. Any day you can find a hammered is a great day.
Yeah, hammered.
And I've got those bits of brooch.
Hey,
let's get down
go
to the pub. The big thing tomorrow, we've got to find gold.
Yeah.
We haven't found gold yet, and I've got a strategy for dealing with all that stubble.
Yeah.
So, to the second day.
To the strategy.
Right.
Let's go.
Cheers. Still hopefully we're going to find gold. We're going to mow off part of the field, get the stubble out of the way. At the moment, we're skimming across the top of the stubble. We can't actually get down to where the ground is. So Gary's going to give this a quick mow. He's going to mow it off.
It's going to take me a year to do this field.
It's a good mower. It's brand new. Remember where we found those 2 bits of brooch? If you can just mow an area around there, a smaller area, because looking at it, 2 of the pieces actually fit together.
Yeah.
So there must be more bits of that we can actually find. We may be able to make this thing whole. So that'd be cool. Hi, Steve.
Morning, Buck. Boss, how are you?
Not too bad.
See you.
So while Gary's doing that mowing, I'm going to go into the next field with Steve and we're going to have a look around that because that's quite high up. You never know, there might be something there. But that'll give Gary plenty of time to get that mowed off.
But you will call me if you find a suspected state, because you promised me the first one.
Of course I would.
I've never found one.
Of course I Well, yeah, we'll find it and we'll ring you.
All right. OK, I'm off.
Go!
Right.
Watch your legs.
What's that?
Pigeon! He's out of it now. He's going to kill that, isn't he?
This is the last straw for me. It's full. Well, while Gordon's swanning off up there with his other detecting buddy, I'm left here mowing a whole flipping field. It's not that easy, but we're doing the job.
I've got a nice signal here. Not sure what it is. So I'll have to have a look. It's a funny looking nail with detecting. Everybody's after the non-ferrous stuff, the stuff that isn't, you know, isn't made of iron, but they don't take the iron away. So we slowly clear the topsoil of all the pieces of copper, silver, gold even, but the nails are still there, I'm afraid. So we get pestered by it. He's doing really good. Nice job he's making there.
Well, I used to be a landscape gardener, but this was maybe not what I had in mind. But let's hope it's useful.
Wow, there you go. It's got Britannia. She's sitting on the shield. You can actually see a few letters coming up there, but there's the shield, there. Okay, and then on this side there'll be George, reversed. Actually, that looks, can't quite see which king that is. It looks like, could be George the First. So it's a George the First halfpenny. It's a reasonable coin. I can even now see the date. It's 1750. Looks like 1759 or 1754. I'll be able to clean it up better when I get it back.
It says 1734, it says.
So we have a disagreement now.
34. What did you reckon? Well, I remember
I thought it was 1754.
I mean, these old men, they got their eyes are going. 1734.
All right.
There you go.
We'll see who's right then.
Yeah.
So although we're not finding what we came here for, at least we're finding really interesting things.
But you said that silver coin you found was the bread and butter and metal detecting.
That was yesterday. Today is a new day.
So what's this one then?
That's
is this the
futon on the soup of life? Or is a futon something you sit on? A crouton
on the food.
You're never going to forget about that, are you? The fact that I said bloody that. Yeah, you're going to
futon.
You're going to bloody
a
on the week.
futon
You should
on
be
your
up by
soup.
now,
Is
Gary.
a futon a Japanese toilet or something?
Why were these coins found in the middle of a field in Leicestershire, way, way from the coast? Well, I think the answer lies just over here. Water, waterways. This is what I think it's all about. For 200 or 300 years before our horde was buried, sea level had been rising quite rapidly. And that meant that vast areas that were dry became wet. And that meant that rivers got wider and wider further up their channels. So loads of places that no one could go to before were suddenly accessible. As to why these coins came such a long distance to Leicestershire, there are several possibilities. One is through trade. Roman writers tell us that Britain was trading with the continent. Another possibility is, at this time, Caesar was fighting against the French Celts in the Gallic Wars. And Caesar himself tells us that the Celts in France brought troops over from Britain. So it's quite possible that a warrior from Britain went over to France to fight in those battles and was paid for his services in gold. Now, if it was brought back by a mercenary, by a soldier, it wasn't long after this that there was a threat that Rome was going to come to Britain. And it may be at that point that he thought, whoops, I've seen the Romans fight, just in case I'd better stash my cash. But one thing I'm sure about is those coins got to Leicestershire by river.
Gordon, come here. Come try here. Serious. I have a flipping huge signal. Keep going. Come in now, all the way in.
It's another one of those signals.
It's a big one, isn't it?
It's big and deep.
Oh, no, here we go again. 60 million Roman coins in a pot.
God, you might have your first horde.
Yeah, I just might.
I'd love this to be something really good for Gary. He hasn't had the excitement of actually pulling lumps of gold out of the ground. I mean, it's definitely a big signal. You don't get that many big, deep signals out in any field. I mean, it's quite a rarity. Square up the hole and keep going down.
Yeah, but I'm going to square it up. Somebody else can assist me in going down. It's clay now.
Clay and dirt here, so this has been dug out, I would say, in modern times. Whenever you see the clay and the dirt all mixed up like this, it means it's been dug out and put back in. So something's been buried here. It's only one way of finding out. Let's go down and have a look at it.
It's so deep.
I mean, the only thing I can think is an aeroplane.
Well, we've got Stoneton Airfield, where the light aircraft keep coming from that are going over. Bruntingthorpe directly that way, both of which were used in World War II.
Or maybe it'll be interesting. It is an aeroplane.
Oh. Pot.
You're joking me. That is a bit of a pot.
It certainly is.
Celtic as well.
Oh.
So now we've got to
It
carry
is.
on.
Right, you're down to natural there. That's natural.
And we're still going down.
No, that's natural. You don't go fast natural. You've missed it somehow.
I dug where we said it was.
I know, but we've missed it then. Don't get defensive. We've missed it.
Right.
I think we better quit for lunch and then you can come back all refreshed.
I need to eat.
Yeah, I still, Gary, don't get your hopes up too high. I still think this is going to be... I was looking at this hole and listening to it. It could be even a crashed Second World War helicopter. God, I need food. I'm hungry. I'm not making any sense to myself.
A crashed Second World War helicopter.
Futons.
Mowing all down there. Now I have to go out and dig another big hole. You're thinking, why do I always get the good jobs?
I don't know, just lucky, I guess.
No, I was Dolly Parton had triplets, I'd be on the bottle. So lucky I am.
And as my dad said to that, you'd be the only one drinking milk. Philosophically, really nothing's in the hole because it is actually a hole, so it has to be empty. Oh. What's below the hole that you've dug? That's the question. Oh, my God, he's got a stone.
Why?
Can you hear hissing sound?
Why they would...
I can smell gas, actually.
Go on, go away. Go and do your own stuff. We're nearly there. I just couldn't leave it. I had to see what it was, even though it's took me quite a while to dig it. And with the help of Steve here. Yeah?
That's hollow, isn't it?
Sounds a bit hollow. Pipes are hollow. So I haven't got a clue, but a treasure chest could have a hollowish sound as well, could it not? I haven't got a clue what it could be.
What's it made of?
We're not sure yet. It could be a shield.
What, a windshield?
I'm serious. Not corrugated iron.
I mean, back
Yeah.
to my thing about aeroplane. It could be an aeroplane. If a plane crashes in a field, it will impact. I mean, some of them are aluminium.
Mainly aluminium,
I know.
Duro.
Yeah, some of them are aluminium, but we don't know what we're looking at.
Right, let me see now. There's rust there.
There's paint on it, right?
There's paint
You've
on
got-
it?
Yeah, you've got rust and you've got paint on it. Look,
What colour is it?
it's
Black.
dark, whatever it is, dark paint.
What colour were Mrs. Smith's?
Yeah, but I don't think they...
Not made of iron.
No. I mean, it could be oil cans, it could be anything down
An
there.
oil can.
Yeah, because it looks like there's paint
We're
on it.
bloody drilling for oil.
It may or may not have a layer of paint on it, which suggests it's not that old.
I really don't know what to do with it now.
It's rubbish.
That deep?
It's rubbish. I don't like crushing his spirit because he dug a great big hole there, and I know he's desperate to find something nice, and he did the right thing. He wasn't sure. He wanted to see. It cost him a bit of time and effort. He's probably completely shattered himself now doing that, but at least he knows. That's impressive, though, I must admit. Well done. I have never dug a hole that deep, ever. You know, that is 4 foot deep. All in all, I think it was a good day, Gary.
Yeah?
Well, it's a good couple of days.
Our job is to find hordes.
Yeah.
We came here with the latest gear, the latest technology.
Yeah.
And if there was any gonna be here, we would have found them.
Yeah.
We cannot find what is not here.
I mean, it's been a successful dig,
Yeah,
so
you've
don't
got
get
coins,
yourself
I mean,
get yourself down, mate.
I'm not. Oh no, not down. There's plenty more hordes in the sea.
There are. I've
tired.
never looked at those. I mean, we managed to get back to medieval times with that coin.
Yeah.
And possibly even further if that does turn out to be a part of the Saxon brooch, so that's good. And then there was that's George I coin.
Yeah.
That's 1754.
1734 coin.
That was 1754.
It was 17.
Well, we'll see. We'll see when we get back. There's no point arguing about it now. A shame we couldn't find any gold status, but this is the next best thing. This is my favourite of all coins to find. These are medieval coins.
Come on, get in.
Come on, let's go.
Mikey, Mike, here we go.
I'm at Flagfen and I'm standing outside an Iron Age roundhouse. I'm bringing the boys here today to give them a taste of what Iron Age life was really like.
Well, I'm excited to see where Mike's taking us.
I don't know what he's up to.
Yeah, he's taking us right out to the middle of nowhere. It's starting to look very sort of
Fenny-ish.
like Norfolk Broadly type.
Flag Fen, there you go.
Yeah,
Cycle path to
he's
Flag Fen.
Taking us to Flag Fen. There he is, there.
Can I give him park here then?
Yeah. Look at that. It's an Iron Age house. You brought us to Flag Fen. I've always wanted to be here.
Oh, yeah, good. Come on, guys, it's freezing out here.
So, why did you bring us here?
This is an Iron Age roundhouse, and I thought as you were looking for Iron Age Celtic coins, this would be a good place to bring you to get a bit of a feel of what it was like at the time the coins were buried. But anyway, how did you get on, guys?
Well, what do you reckon? Good?
I mean, when we came to this dig, I thought this was a dead cert. And, yeah, we were straight away started digging signals. But those gold status, they were a bit elusive. So
That's really disappointing.
Yeah, that's it. You have no idea how disappointing. We've got things. We've got things to show you. We've got the interesting things, and a couple of the items are considerably old, 500 years plus. You know, so we've got things, old things. Can feel a bit of a fraud, you know, dropping medieval bits into your hand when we're sitting in an Iron Age house.
Well, you're in the middle of field, in the middle of Leicester. There's not a lot known about that area, so anything you find is going to add something to the picture, isn't it?
Well, that's very gracious of you. And the other thing is, I found a coin, and he did nothing but argue about the date. I know what I could read on there, and he absolutely disagreed and said it was a completely different date. So today, you'll be able to sit in judgment and tell us which one of us is right.
So, Mike, what's your theory why these coins were buried?
The horde was buried at the time that the Gallic Wars, Caesar was fighting with the Gauls over in France. And we've got this record that says that people went over from here to fight against the Roman army. Well, it seems likely to me that they might well be paid.
Like a mercenary army going across.
Yeah, absolutely. And then they come back with all their loot. So the safest thing to do with it was to bury it somewhere no one would find it. But enough. Let's have a look at your
What should we talk about now, Gordon?
Yeah, so, the first one comes in 2 bits. So this is actually a partifact.
A partifact? Are you making that up? You've got your own dictionary, haven't you?
It is a partifact. That's part of an artefact. It becomes a partifact.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, there's lots of words that you've never heard of. It is medieval, and I'm hoping that you can see what I could see on this. Let me just figure out how this goes. These two actually join together, and can you see what's on the face there, just there?
Oh, yeah.
Try with that, Mike.
Oh, wow, that's rather nice.
Yeah. Now,
It's got a crown on.
Yeah. It's definitely a king. And at first I was hoping, I must admit, I was hoping it was going to be Saxon, and I was anticipating it being a part of a big Saxon brooch. But on cleaning it, I can see that is a classic medieval figure
of a king with a
Yeah,
crown.
yeah.
And if you have a look, the way that that arm goes around, it's most likely going to be a big, decorated, medieval buckle. Probably reasonably late in the period, probably 15th century, sort of 1400s. Now, the reason why I believe this is medieval is because it's very similar to a series of buckles with kings' heads on them. And the only difference is this is better executed.
Right,
It's a lot better quality.
And the whole style of the decoration is medieval, isn't it? There's no two ways about it. Ooh!
What? What, do you just wink at you?
Isn't it gilt? See, between the pointy bits of the crown?
No, you could be right, actually. It's definitely shining, isn't it?
And it's not, it's not that it's
I'd
been
say
scratched.
maybe not gilt, but silvered. Or tinned, maybe.
Silvered or tinned, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's more likely, yeah.
I like the idea of that being a buckle. That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I will hand it in to the Portable Antiquities scheme and let the Finds Liaison Officer look at it.
Right.
Maybe they can come back with a parallel, but I've had a quick look on the internet and I can't see anything quite like it, so it could be unique.
I think that's lovely. I like that an awful lot.
Right, so the next find is our best find of the dig. And when I found this, it was such a relief because I was starting to think, we're not going to find anything on this site. And this is a proper find. This is the sort of thing that us metal detectorists are always trying to find. It's like our standard fare of good signals. If you can find these, then you know you're not missing much. It's a medieval silver coin.
Ooh, that's pretty. Can I just make out a king's head on that side?
Possibly.
There's something...
Because I couldn't. So,
Yeah, surely this is a face here. I'm sure it is.
There is definitely a king's head on there.
Yeah, do you know which one?
I would say, looking at that, I'd say that's probably Edward III. So,
Right, okay.
because of the actual style of lettering on it.
But these lovely. What's the what?
Well, Gary's waiting because the last find here is the one that we had the big bet on, and he says it's one date and I say it's another date.
I say 1734.
Yeah, it's actually a coin of George II. And
What date was it?
More
and
glasses.
on the reverse here, there is a date, and we both
Let's have a look.
We both
Let's have a look.
agree that it says 17 and ends with 4, but I think it says 54 and he says 34.
It looks like 1754 to me.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yep.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
1750.
So it just shows you how wrong you were.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm being a man of means and everything. I take that, no problem. I think congratulations, Gordon. You deserve it.
Is this because the winner buys the round or something?
Yes.
I was just going to
about to
say
say
that. Guys, you really were going for a Celtic coin hoarder, so you
that's
didn't
remind us.
quite hit the mark.
No. I must admit, I'm a bit disappointed. We went there to find Celtic gold status. But I'm reasonably happy that I managed to find a hammered coin because that you know, if you find a hammered coin, you're not doing too many things wrong.
I know you're a little disappointed at not finding any Celtic status, so I brought a few along for you.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Made by my own fair hands. You're going to need some luck for the next dig, so I think we should go and get some luck the way the Celts would have done it. So come with me.
Well then, what, out the roundhouse?
Out of the roundhouse.
Age before beauty.
For hundreds of years, the Celts were making their offerings on this very site. So I can't think of anywhere more appropriate for you to make your offerings and hope for some good luck on your next adventure.
Celtic magic.
Well, here's my time. I'm the first one.
Right, well, there you go, mine. They went further than yours. Oh, I can feel the magic.
Magical.
Can you?
Magical.
We should get the diving gear and come back and get some again.